for your understanding and cooperation.
Yeah. Trains in Europe don't make sense. It was 3 or 4 weeks ago. I just seen on the news that it was snowing really, really much in Austria. So that was like
2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
In March? End of March?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We had a good year with lots of snow. And I've just seen it on the news. I was like, okay, let's go over the weekend, just leave on Friday, and more or less in the middle of work, do home office from the train or so, and come back on Sunday night to go back to work on Monday. Again, so just 2 days there. And I checked to take the train, then also checked to see that there's a flight. The flight was almost half the price.
And for like
Yeah,
one quarter of the journey.
yeah, and then like the train took 8.5 hours or so. The flight was just 1 hour. It was,
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
yeah, it was really great. Only makes sense if you really have a lot of luggage to carry,
Welcome aboard the Hong
lots of
Kong
stuff
to
to take with
Macau
you.
Bridge shuttle bus. This bus is bound for Macau. For your safety, please remain seated and fasten your seatbelt. Please take care of children and those in need. We wish you a pleasant journey.
And what's that?
I think Jay is going to open up an account at some bank.
Yeah, with my mom.
Yeah, I think so.
That's it.
I don't know what she's going to do afterwards. Probably told me. I can't remember.
What did you end up doing on Thursday then? Just shopping with them?
Yeah, mostly shopping, just walking around and look at something. We wanted to go to the beach, but we didn't make it because it was too far. We were saying, well, we don't need to be traveling around for 4 or 5 hours. So then we went to a country club, some friends of him, having lunch with them. Yeah, but mostly just visiting something to the city.
And at least you went around.
Yeah. So that was so
I saw your dad's shirt. It was so bad.
Oh yeah, then when we took the bus up to the peak, walked down, and this was at the bottom when we arrived back in the city. I just took the photo. It was just so. But I didn't look much better. So. Not it is bad, but quite similar. Or not just.
I told him to buy a tank top, and then your dad was like, "No one wants to see that."
We'll get some books.
It's okay. No one will judge. They will judge you, but no one cares after that.
But you don't know anyone
Yeah,
here, so.
exactly. You will probably see them again in another 10 years.
And then they would remember you. Yeah, that just. I've noticed there are a lot of people that are walking around here with crazy outfits.
Oh yeah. They're not exactly from Hong Kong. They're not exactly from Hong Kong. They usually come from the mainland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, crazy outfits at the rugby center?
No, not nice.
No, in
Rugby
general.
sevens, yeah, sure. But that's what you're supposed to do. But no, in general, in the city.
Yeah, that's true.
In the metro and so on. Good.
If you want to take it out, it's okay. What time did you sleep yesterday though?
Oh, yesterday was quite early. We went around 10. We've been in the hotel. I was sleeping at 11, so I had good 8-9 hours sleep. Loved it. I really, really needed those.
Those hours.
Yeah, because I just got out, had dinner, straight to bed. days in advance planning, even better.
You can even do like a short trip around Southeast Asia.
Oh yeah, maybe. That would be great. I've been here 4 times to Hong Kong, but never seen anything else in Southeast Asia. Just always going to the same place.
Even in Hong Kong, you haven't been to many places either. Just like the peak maybe, and just around the city, maybe not that many attractions. Maybe you can go to that many attractions here in Hong Kong.
I think I've seen a lot, but I don't know what I missed. So
Yeah.
for me, it was a lot of things, but I don't know what else there is.
Have you seen the big Buddha? I love it.
So the beaches. That was really nice. That's something we did last time. Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, but I don't think we'll have time to do this time. But yeah, that's what I mean when I say I need a little bit more time, a little bit more preparation. Working again.
But is it okay? Like, your job is not that tough, not that stressful?
Depends.
Depends on project.
Yeah, depends on projects, and currently I'm doing more or less 2 jobs at the same time in the company.
Do you get paid? Do you get paid for both?
No, I just get paid for the full time I'm there, and yeah, that's it. I need to figure out how to finish all those things at the same time. They leave that up to me. There's one team that I always worked for before. I still need to help out sometimes when there are people getting sick or there are new projects. Currently there's over 3 guys doing this job in Switzerland, and 2 of them were sick long time, and 1 just left the company.
So no one's working.
No one's there.
Oh my god.
And they're the one responsible for technicians and driving around site doing all the work and the repairs. There's just no one there. There's no one in Germany or somewhere else who speaks French. They have a lot of French companies, customers in Switzerland.
You're very valuable.
So they asked me, you need to come back 3 days a week. Just need to be available by phone and. No matter what, I really enjoy it. Just the lab, building things and trying things out, and just mostly research.
We went up to the food court last night.
So that's the Macau, Hong Kong Macau High Bridge.
Oh, and it goes down there,
Yeah.
so the ships can pass. Ah, okay. It's quite long.
It's very long. We're going to be on that bridge for basically an hour.
It's insane. The bridge isn't super crowded.
It's not though.
And 3 lanes.
More than a
Yeah.
And he had nothing but replies. He just said,
On this side is where you actually, where if you see the big Buddha. Because you can see the big Buddha, like you can see this from the big Buddha, but you can't see it.
You can't see the way back.
yeah.
Next time.
Yeah, it would be nice if she could come. She would have fun here too.
Did she watch what rugby as well?
Just that
Drinking.
drinking is good for her. Yeah, she's also not drinking this much because with her sports, she's
Oh yeah.
quite occupied.
That's true. Also to keep
Yeah.
My boyfriend's like that. He doesn't drink during the football season.
I'm not that good at sports.
But you play rugby.
Yeah,
But just like.
just amateur level and just for fun.
Not competitive.
We have a season and
Oh, you also have a season.
yeah, we have a season I play in the league and we have matches every 2 weeks and so on. So when we come back on the next Sunday, I'll have my next match. I have a matches I play like 3 days a week, so not at the highest level, not even German highest level.
That's the rest of the bridge. I feel like this might actually be one of the longest bridges, or the longest bridge.
I think I've seen somewhere this is the longest overseas bridge in the world. It's just, it's not that deep here. It's quite shallow.
I should have brought my sunglasses. But it's okay, I might have it later.
You're
But
prepared.
will you be fine?
I'll be fine.
I have a friend who also has blue eyes,
Yeah.
and he can barely open his eyes when the sun is out.
Oh, but maybe I'm just used to it. But the sun isn't really out.
Yeah, it's overcast. But somehow very bright.
Yeah. It's cloudy all the time here. I've never.
It's better.
Yeah.
When the sun is out, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You can start tanning
unbearable.
in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And just walk over.
Probably could just be standing in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a different one though. Well, was it on the other side?
But would you say you really get used to the heat here, or is it still bad for
No,
everyone?
it's bad for everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone has like 3 or 4 portable fans. Then have like those cooling sleeves and the, you know, like the Australian hats where it covers
Yeah, the neck.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, but it is just something in general that people use. It's too sunny. So the people who are working on the farm and so on in general, they all have those hats. So you just don't get burned.
But then once you step into the MTR, it smells. That's so bad.
Yeah.
So bad. And usually, you know, corporate, right? You have to wear the long sleeves.
Yeah.
And very disadvantageous for me because I'm short. Because when they're all
You're in the height of the armpits.
I know, it's
no. I'm probably still a little bit above it, but it's still not great.
and it gets crowded and packed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sticky.
Yeah, when everyone's sweating, everyone's wet.
And like, you know, like the wet dog smell, or like,
Yeah.
you know, after the rain when your socks get wet.
This is disgusting.
So the sun, and then if it rains as well.
You live in it rains? Okay, it doesn't really cool down that much. That's the same thing in the summer when it's super hot and it rains. It starts to get nice for a few hours. But,
Now here it's disgusting.
so bad. But at least you got air conditioning everywhere.
That's true.
Because for me, in my office I also need to wear long sleeves, long shorts.
But no air.
But we have no aircon,
Just fan.
not even a fan. And we're sitting on
Open the windows.
yeah, but we're sitting in a glass box, more or less.
So you're basically cooking inside.
Yeah, we're basically just others it's so bad. Especially the smell.
Something about Europe, like, they really don't like using air conditioning.
I don't know what's wrong with Europeans. Okay, but Spain and Italy, they have aircon.
It's obviously because it's hot, very hot there.
Yeah,
usually.
because it's hot there for longer.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Germany doesn't have aircon. It just doesn't make sense.
There's already some, like, is it power saving, energy saving aircon, so you guys could use it, that's the problem.
Yeah, it's mostly I think so.
Energy consumption.
Yeah, and people thinking so much about the environment. They don't want to use air conditioning.
Use a fan at least.
Yeah, and especially for the old buildings, you don't really need air conditioning because the walls are so thick.
Yeah.
They more or less have the same temperature all year round. They just averaging it out. So you're fine in the old buildings, but the newer ones they just look like everywhere else and they're just sweaty.
You could start like a standing fan business.
Yeah, I think every summer it sells well.
Maybe you could get one where it can also be a heater. So,
I think all aircons can be. So
but a standing one is like free. Then it will also be popular in the living room.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but the heater on the wall is not really fast acting. It takes quite some time to heat up. Warm air would be nice. I don't mind the cold.
Oh yeah, you guys are built like that.
But I Just pretend already.
And you know the news now, right?
Worst thing is when someone says that you're not sure if they really have a gun or not.
Yeah, there's like a 50% chance that they actually do. Maybe even higher than 50%.
Oh.
There's too many, like, so many pickpockets, so many scams and stuff like that. Like going to Times Square, there's so many people, and then some people will just like, what those mascots will just come up to you and take a picture and then ask for money. And they're just like, I don't ask for that.
I don't want a picture with you.
And then they're like tips, and I'm like, no. And the tips there is like minimum 18% now. And they're like, 18? Yeah. And then some of them will even complain, you ordered this much and you paid 50, like maybe 50 USD for this, so I deserve like at least 10 USD. Get paid by your employer, not us.
Yeah. Yeah, this is strange.
Well, even like prices in the supermarket, there's a price that you're like, okay, it's 5.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the counter, it's 8. It's just like, where
Just
did I
because
go?
of the taxes or?
Double, like, there's like 2 different taxes, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So when I go there, I usually go to the supermarket and just buy food. There's a microwave at the hotel usually in the US. And then just microwave my food. And then usually the portions are huge enough that I can like split it into meals.
I can see where the portion size is pretty.
No, I can never finish one meal ever at all, even in McDonald's. It's huge.
When I was living in Canada, I gained 15 to 20 kilos in 7 months.
Oh my gosh, yeah, me too. I was
Fat so quick.
I know, I went to Toronto for like an internship. I was there for 3 months. Oh my god, I gained 5 kg. And it was weird because I was doing summer camp stuff, so I was a counselor. So I was doing a lot of strenuous activities like kayaking and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And hiking. But somehow, I still gained that weight.
Yeah, the food is crazy fatty and
It's a lot.
lots of sugar in it. You just, it was also, my skin got really, really bad. I came back everywhere. I was like, what the fuck happened to you?
Why were you there for 7 months?
Just school.
Like exchange?
In exchange where no one came to Germany, but
Oh, so a handover.
yeah, just more or less got sent there. But I really wanted to go.
Yeah, why not?
I wanted to go to, especially to learn English. Yeah, I spent most of my time skiing there. I've been to the school sometime.
Oh my god, same. Like, I barely went to work. I think I was at work maybe twice every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because of the weekend. Like, it's just a weekend and just doing some camping stuff, and the rest of the time we're just chilling.
It was really, really enjoyable.
Where did you stay?
I flew to Toronto with a bigger traveling stadium. And then went to my family where I stayed with. So it was close to Vancouver,
Okay.
but still like Canada close, like 7-hour bus drive from Vancouver.
Where did you go?
It's south of Calgary.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one that was Penticton. It's really nice between 2 lakes and a valley. It was nice.
Beautiful.
It was really, really good. And then I also went to Vancouver with some friends. Yeah, but most of my time I spent there. So it's still 60 or so. just never used it ever again and forgot about so many things.
Yeah. I actually learned French as well. Growing up, I learned French.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only read it.
Oh, okay. Still.
But before I could still speak a little bit, can understand. But now it's just like,
Yeah. Very slow.
or like I can just put words together, but not form a sentence.
Yeah, sure. It's the same for me with French.
I went to Paris and I think the metro wasn't working. And then I was what did it say? Elle a Tour Eiffel.
Travailler sur le fait. Oui, bon. C'est le parler français.
But the problem is when you go to France, you don't, even if they can speak English.
They just refuse.
I know.
This is the worst. Actually, last year I was flying from Paris to, I don't know which one it was. I think it was Guadeloupe or Réunion, one of them. And the plane broke. But we were still in the airport, so we just boarded the plane. And the car picking up the train to go backwards just ran into the front wheel. So the plane broke and we needed to all to get off. But the announcement was just in French. No English.
So everyone's just like,
Everyone was okay getting off and I was thinking, what is happening? Why are we going up? Where do I need to go? No
what
idea.
is going on?
Just asking random people that no. Just refused. And then I asked the stewardess, she was like, no. Français? And I was at the airport, they needed like 3 other people until someone was speaking a little English. Just to explain to me what happened, where do you need to go, what's the plan to do next. So bad. Especially like a major airport like Paris.
You think?
Yeah, you think everyone's speaking English, but
Like scrambling. I can't remember anymore. I'd rather write it out.
I'm gonna.
I don't know how to conjugate anymore. I can't really remember, but at least I
No.
still know the verb.
Yeah, this is the most important part. Just, yeah, I've been to France quite a lot for the last 2 years, but I'm really noticed my French getting better and better again. Also at work, I read a lot of French documents, but I can't just modest at B2 because I only always have the English version next to it. Sometimes I just read the French to see how much I really understood.
I think if I maybe started practicing my French, it will come back to me.
Yeah.
But I was just very embarrassed about my pronunciation most of the time. They're like, what are you saying? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is something I also noticed in France. Everywhere else in the world, I don't know, in Italy or so, you try to speak.
Yeah, you butcher it, it's okay.
Yeah, and they're all happy that you've tried and think it was so nice of you to give it your best shot in
Yeah.
France. And just like,
You're stupid.
you just do. What are you doing to my language?
You're such a disgrace.
Yeah.
How dare you try?
They really disappointed in you. It's interesting.
Well, but now, a lot of the shopkeepers now speak Mandarin. So I know a little bit of that. So I will use that instead. But it's so weird. Like I remember I went to Longchamp, the bag store, and I wanted to get something for my mom. And there were so many Chinese people there that the sales lady, she looked Caucasian. I'm not so sure if she was really French or maybe just European. But she couldn't speak English. But I heard her speak Mandarin to one of the clients, so I spoke to her in
hear someone who's not speaking English and will come to the next one. But was her Mandarin good?
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay. Strange.
But I guess some people might think that Mandarin is easier than
Can't
English.
think it is.
But yeah. Or than English.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I never tried.
It's too late to try it out.
I think so. I probably need to start learning Spanish quite soon.
But it's gonna be fairly easier to transition into Spanish from if you learn French and German.
Yeah. But I think I'll also just completely butcher it and just use all 3 or 4 languages and just
mix them all together so you will understand eventually.
just use what sounds most like Spanish.
I do that too. Because like Filipino also has some Spanish words. And like, so, you know, in Spanish, how are you? It's como estas.
Yeah.
And then in Filipino, it's como estás.
It's really close.
Very close. Even stuff like pera, money, or like baño, toilet, same word.
Okay.
At least what the basics are there. I
So
can still get around.
So still, yeah, you're fine in Spain. That's one. Yeah.
That's all there is. That's it.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. That's China.
That's China. Okay.
This is it.
Ah, okay.
This is all of Macau.
Because I thought in the back there everything still belongs to. Okay.
Not anymore. So after that bridge, there's a smaller island
Yeah.
where the beaches and stuff are. That's where we're gonna have lunch later. And I think the hotels are on that side as well. And that's it.
Okay.
The ones behind that you see like the near the mountains.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all part of it.
Oh, okay. I thought that was all. Yeah, okay, then actually it's quite small. Look how you see the questions, right?
Still, I would say heavily influenced somehow. Like in terms, you'll see later around.
I'll try to define the Portuguese words.
The exacts.
Yeah, exactly.
Even your science, they still have Portuguese on it.
Okay. Yeah, then this will probably make it quite obvious.
Right in the middle as well.
He's in trouble.
I think it's actually better that we met on Monday instead of Thursday. Monday's weekend worse. Everyone would be on Monday, Tuesday. You can start your long weekend, I guess.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Especially when the 7s are on the 3rd.
Oh, yeah. Do you think a lot of people will go to Macau before?
Maybe that's where they stay. Something.
Could be. But, no. If I would go to the center, we
各
never
位
stay in
乘客，
Macau, just
目的地
have
即
this
将
long
到达。
every
为确保
morning.
安全，车辆停稳前请勿离开座位，请携带所有行李物品有序下车。感謝乘坐港珠澳大橋穿梭巴士。
各位乘客，本班車即將到達目的地，為確保你嘅安全，車輛未停穩前， 切勿離開座位，請帶齊所有行李物品，有序落車。多謝乘坐港珠澳大橋穿梭巴士。Dear passengers, we are arriving at the destination. For your safety, please remain seated until the bus comes to a complete stop. Please make sure you have all your belongings and get off in an orderly manner. Thank you for traveling with the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge Shuttle Bus.
Get off here.
Not my climate.